So, first off, I wanted to talk about how bummed I am at the fact that this is now the second time I have tried to record this video. So, as you can see, I'm outside. We are riding bikes and running around, so I figured I'd bring my camera equipment to try to film out here. So, I filmed a couple of days ago what I thought was a great video inside my house with the backdrop, had the lights going, and come to find out, I plugged in this lavalier that I used to use on my phone into the Sony A6100 and it didn't work. No audio. That video literally sounds like this. Shh. So I go back to my computer, load everything up, and I'm super bummed at the fact that I don't really have a video. So, needless to say, make sure that your audio is set right before you shoot a video. This is supposed to be Vlog-O-Ween, I think episode 4, maybe 3. I'm way behind. I haven't vlogged in like a couple of days. I guess this counts as a vlog, right? I'm outside, so I'm gonna count it. So just some follow-ups on what's happened. So we went to North Carolina, we hung out, had a great time, shot some really cool stuff. I'm really bad at vlogging. Like, I'm not good at remembering to bring my stuff. I'm not good at being like, oh, I need to set up a camera, or oh, I need to whatever. And it's a little uncomfortable. So I am in a park and I will show you guys just how heavily trafficked this park is and busy. And so part of the confidence booster is being able to do this film inside a park where people are literally all over the place. And I'm like, I'm filming myself outside. I'm talking to a camera. I feel kind of like a loser, I'm not gonna lie. So high five to all you vloggers out there who are like in busy places just like this with your camera. I am definitely not there yet, and doing it, I'm definitely a little more embarrassed. But today is a perfect day. It's the 18th, so when I tell you we're super behind on vlogging, I'm super behind on vlogging. But I wanted to talk to you guys today about kind of something that is stressing me out with K2CA, and that is the fact that I overdid it. I think that I messed up and I took way too much on too early, and I haven't been able to produce. So feeling a certain kind of way about not being able to really produce the footage or the things that I want to produce. And obviously my videos have gotten better. We got the blurred background. I look great. My bike's in the background. Can you see it? Let's see. Boop. It's kind of in the background. I've got the Jovi set up. I will take a picture of kind of my setup of the setup. But anyways, my overwhelming factor is that I signed up for too many classes. So I started taking this photography and videography stuff really serious at the beginning of September, probably about the middle to the beginning. In that time, I think I have signed up for 6 courses. So I have Udemy with Phil, and that was the Premiere Pro course. I signed up for Skillshare. That was the Intro to DSLR course. I signed up for Sorel Amour's Advanced Selfie course. I signed up for Full-Time Filmmaker with Parker Walbeck. I signed up for the Freelance Photographer with Paul. Is it 5? So I've signed up for 5 courses in the course of 6 weeks, maybe not even 4 weeks. And I've literally only completed 2. I'm feeling really overwhelmed, really stressed by the fact that I am like 17% into Parker Walbeck's course. I'm like on modular 2 of the Freelance Photographer course, and I am just feeling overwhelmed. And then, like I said, I tried to film a video or 3 videos, and I thought I filmed it, and well, I filmed it. I didn't think. I filmed the videos. The audio was crap. And so then that was really discouraging because it was like natural and off the cusp, and a really genuine 3 videos that isn't worth shit. So that was very discouraging, right? And starting this journey and knowing. But I say all that to say, then I had to remind myself that, hey, guess what, Kelly? You've only been doing this for 6 weeks and you have learned a lot. And you're only going to get better. You're only going to practice more. And so don't feel discouraged. Don't beat yourself up, because in all honesty, it's not worth it. So just kind of figuring out and learning what that means to me and how important that is. One of the things I'm still really struggling with when I shoot things, because I'll see things and I'm like, oh, yes, is telling the story. So I'm still not really telling the story about what I want to film or how I want to set up the shots. So all of that to say that at the end of it, I've signed up for way too many classes. I've only completed 2. I only completed the DSLR class and the Premiere Pro class with Phil. And so my thought process is I'm going to finish the advanced selfie first, just because I'm already 50% in and it's a little easier to digest. And then I'll probably finish full-time filmmaker, and then I'll finish the freelance photographer. And then I figured out that I didn't have to pay for the Adobe courses. I could literally go in, and they have tutorials, so I can go in and learn Lightroom and Premiere Pro and all those things through Adobe, and they have like an Adobe certification. So I find that I bit off a lot more than I can chew, because I just wanted to be really great really fast, and watching people like Peter McKinnon and Lizzie Pierce and Sorrel, like, you kind of get in this vibe of, you know, damn, how do I get up to that caliber? But, you know, it didn't happen overnight. Their vlogging has changed over the years. Their content has changed. You know, they do a lot of the, you know, when I first started versus now videos. And so just remembering that I'm in the first started, although I've had a camera since I could walk, that doesn't mean I knew any shit. It doesn't mean I knew shit about ISO, shutter speed, aperture, the composition of a shot, the thirds rule, like any of those things. I just knew I like to take pictures. And where I'm struggling is in the freelance photographer course right now. They want you to pick a product niche so you can, you know, figure out how to sell. And it's awesome, super interesting. But I just don't feel like I know enough to pick a product. And that doesn't mean I can't change products later or whatever, but I just found that I felt really overwhelmed by the fact that I felt like I didn't know enough, or I wasn't good enough, or I didn't have what I needed to progress or go on. So figuring out my product niche has been really hard, and I'm really indecisive, so I haven't wanted to pick something, because I worry that if I pick something and it's the wrong thing, and then I'll get discouraged. So just trying to stay afloat and above what I believe, my like mind games versus like what I'm actually shooting and producing. I love that the leaves are falling right now. Super dope out here. So I will show you just how many people are walking around and how really uncomfortable this is for me. But part of Vlog-O-Ween was getting out of my comfort zone, getting out there and just doing what I care about, and that's filming. It's funny because you see a lot of like older people that will like stare as I'm talking to the camera, and then the younger kids are like, oh yeah, because they grew up on YouTube. So anyways, thank you guys for joining today. I will see you guys next time. Hopefully I will do better at this vlogging thing, and I will be able to vlog sooner than, I don't know, 15 days later. Yeah, so everybody have a great day. Enjoy the weather. Bye.